finally. Jesus Christ, it's really annoying when you say, oh, I'm gone for 1 to 2 hours or something like that, and then 10 minutes later your colleagues instantly call you with some bullshit. Never mind. Nobody's here anyway, so I can talk as much as I like about this game. And since it's Wednesday, we're going to play Hydlide, because I was picking this game for today's Wednesday NES on Twitter, and I thought, why not do the same things on stream that I do on Twitter, because people really like that. Anyway, I really hope the audio levels are okay, and I'm going to press pause really quick because I want to talk a little bit about this game. And the game we're playing is called Hydlide. Now, Hydlide is a game that I personally hate a lot, but I played it as a teenager because I had, it's old Sony Ericsson K750, I believe, was the designation. One of those old feature phones back in the days. And on that phone, I actually had an NES emulator, and Hydlide is one of the few games you can actually play with the little buttons on an old phone. So I always used to just waste some time during the breaks playing this. And I'm not good at this game. I don't think there's anyone who's really good at it, because Hydlide is not only really difficult, but also almost impossible to play if you're not having a walkthrough. And the reason for that is Hydlide provides a relatively open map. Right, so the screen you see here, you can go left, right, no, top, down. And you really have no clue what you're supposed to do in the beginning. I know what I'm supposed to do in the beginning because I've played this game before, and in case I have any questions, I have a small walkthrough open here. Now, what I wanted to say about this game is, in the West, like here in Europe, or especially in the United States and Canada, this game has a really, really bad reputation for being a piss-poor game, basically. And the reason for that is pretty simple. When this game originally came out, I mean, if you looked at the beginning screen, it said 1986 and then 1989. Now, the thing here is 1986 was the original Famicom port of this game, and 1989 was the official NES release for Europe and North America. However, this game was originally developed for Japanese home computers in 1984. And in 1984, having a game like this was a big deal, a really, really big deal. Right, and then I think there were only 2 other RPG games that were similar in the way how they innovated the JRPG market. And Hydlide is one of the main games that inspired Ys. And everybody who knows me knows that I'm a big fan of Ys. And you can see that actually pretty easy here, right? You have a simple bumping mechanic to beat the enemies. If you move in the other direction than what your enemies is moving at, then he can't attack you back, so it's not like in Ys where you have an offset. As long as you're not moving in the same direction the enemy is moving, like you hit him from behind or from the sides while they're moving in the other direction, they can't attack you. So, like this. If you're moving in the same direction as they do, or basically in the opposite direction to what they're moving, they're going to attack you. And you have 2 modes, as you can see in the lower right corner. Pressing I believe it's A. The A button on the controller switches those modes from defend to attack. If you're in the defend mode, the enemies are not going to do much damage to you, at least not the blobs here in the beginning. Oh, hey, a Scully, very nice to see you. Yeah, those graphics. But for 1984, like I said, 1984, this was a big deal. And if you're in attack mode, you do a lot of damage to them, but if you move into the same into their direction, into their opposite moving direction, they're going to attack you back and do a lot of damage to you. Now, again, like I said, in Europe and the US, this game was released in 1989, and in 1989 we already had Ys 1, Ys 2, Legend of Zelda 1, I believe Legend of Zelda 2. We already had Phantasy Star, and we had Final Fantasy. And this game was marketed as a new game back in the days, here in Western Europe. And yeah, in 1989, marketing a game like this as a new game, not going to get much fans, right? And to get back to talking, because like I said, I'm not good at this game, so I'm probably not come very far, even with walkthrough. I know exactly what I have to do for the first, let's say, 10 to 30 minutes. But after that, I'll probably rage quit. But this is only a short stream because I'm on a break. And as long as a colleague is not calling me again, I can at least stream, let's say, for 1 hour. So, anyway, this game inspired titles like Ys, and that's why I think it has its own merits, and it's worth at least mentioning it for what it was. In 1989, when this game came out here, it was completely crap, and nobody really gave it the credit it deserved, because everything that was inspired by this was already out, and people were already used to better games. But in 1984, this game was ingenious, and people like Hideo Kojima, for example, were inspired by the way this game provided open map feature, regaining health, all the features that we know in modern games, even in, let's say, first-person shooters, where you recharge your health just by standing around. This game already had all of that. So, anyway, enough talking. Let's get on with the game. The first thing we have to do is actually train ourselves to level 3. And once we reach level 2, I will actually speed up the game a little bit, because it takes quite a long time to level up. As you can see, you have to fill this whole experience bar down there, and the only enemies you can defeat in the beginning are those blobs. And they can kill you really quickly, if you like I see here. So you always have to watch out. And if we speed up the game at this point, I will most likely die before I reach the second level. But anyway, let's just do this. It shouldn't take all that long, I believe. We can do that in 15-20 minutes. Something like that. As you can see, they are not actually hurting me because I'm... Oh, he moved to the right. Because I'm not moving into their direction. And that's a good thing. If you keep that in mind, that's also the way how you defeat, for example, bosses in this game. By simply trying to not get hit frontally. And if you try to hit the first boss frontally, he will kill you within an instant. And you fight this guy in a maze. So, yeah. You can imagine you're pretty screwed when you try to attack this guy, no matter what. And you can never really grind enough levels to beat him reliably, so you'll see me raging quite a lot, I guess. Yeah, it's really true. Hideo Kojima was inspired by this game. Believe it or not, it's true. I know it. It's great. Everything else is alternative facts. Also, one of the main reasons why this is so difficult is the only enemies you can defeat in the beginning are those blobs. And once you reach level 3, none of the enemies you see on the screen, not even that kobold thing over there, is going to give you any XP. And everything you can defeat on normal terms won't give you XP. So you're kind of screwed, right? Because the enemies are getting stronger on different parts of this map. And you can't... Whoa. You can't level up to be strong enough to beat them. And in order to be strong enough, even though we can't level up, we have to find a certain item later on. And getting that thing is close to impossible. I've never managed to do that. Maybe I can do it on stream. Who knows? The first thing we're going to do is use one of the features that also made this game quite popular. It actually has a save feature. So you can save within the game and load within the game, as long as you're not turning the console off. That's something you have to keep in mind. The save feature is only temporary, so if you're like me, you beat the vampire, you did all the fancy stuff, and then you rage quit because you can't get that certain item that you have to get, all your progress will be lost. The main saving method in this game is through password, which was also quite an innovation back then, because most of the time, most games didn't provide you any way of saving your game, no matter what. In 1984 that is. Ouch. Oh. Oh well, we can also train over here. There are only 2 blobs on this side of the map. Right, and never going to be more enemies than that. I believe there's also a maximum amount of enemies that can appear on screen, something like 5 or so. So we have this weird worm over there and then those 2 blobs up there, and that's it. But I don't mind. Oh. Oh. Like I said, it takes a little bit at the beginning because I'm not very good at this game. So I usually just use the standard speed to get to level 2. Then I'm going to save the game and speed up the game using the speed option. Then grinding up to level 3 should be a lot quicker, and then we can get the item that we need to defeat the first boss. And once we have that, we can try to defeat him, which would probably take me a couple of tries, because it's a little bit related to your luck to defeat him. You only have a very short time frame where you can actually attack that guy. And there are other enemies on the map that can attack you as well. So, yeah, if you get it right and you're a little bit lucky, you can actually defeat him first try within a couple of seconds. But if you screw it up, you have to load and try again. But we're pretty close to get this level up that I talked about, so that's good. Oh, and by the way, the music. Great music. And there's only one song, you can't turn it off, and it will always loop throughout the game. That's because this game is one of the 2 games that came out for the NES/Famicom that didn't use bank switched memory. So we level up. That means save the game. And high speed. Woo! This heck of a lot better, isn't it? Ah, come on. Oh, by the way, the forest is killing you for whatever reason. So, when you're inside that forest, you can take damage. Or at least not the forest on the left side. On the first... Oh, whoa! Meanie. Also, getting stuck between enemies is rather annoying. So, yeah. I think the game has more weak points than it has strong points, but I chose it for Wet Nest Day on Twitter today, so I decided, yeah, give it a go. Stream for a short time, just so I get a stream in, because I highly doubt that I can get a Grandia stream in this evening, because I promised a friend to help in the World of Tanks and grind credits for his tier 8 scout. So since I promised that, I'm actually going to do that, because I'm a good friend and I'm a lot better at World of Tanks than I'm at this game. Which doesn't say much, but yeah. Sorry for my chair. I have to oil it at some point. But hey, one could say it's a trademark of my streams. A pretty crappy trademark, but better than nothing. Also, my knee is hurting like mad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Always something different. Hey, I'm a pretty good World of Tanks player. At least better than the average, and that means a little bit at least. It also means that I usually get annoyed by some Hungarian pseudo-pro clan who actually want to have me in their clan. But I can't speak a single word Hungarian, I'm German. And they can't speak English. So what the fuck? I'm also not sure how you use magic in this game. I know how to switch through the magic. It's like this. But I don't know how to use it, so... Maybe later in the game you actually figure out how to do that, and you just have them... can select them early on if you're a certain level, but really no clue. Come here. Gotcha. Actually quite amazing how far games came from this to stuff like Ys and Legend of Zelda. Let's regain a little bit of health here. So we're not actually dying. Oh, come on. We're not that far off. Yep, and we got another level up. And now you can actually see, first of all, it only takes us one hit to kill those guys, and they're not giving us XP anymore. So we can't train to level 4. If we could, I would do it. But we can't. And the only enemies that are giving us XP right now are way too strong to beat them on level 3. So we're screwed. And I think that's really my main concern with this game. I could probably live with all the other crap. But... Whee! And we got a cross. So. And yes, the first boss battle is against a vampire, so you need that cross. So let's save the game again, because we're definitely going to die on our first try here. Whoop. And of course I'm also trying to get full health before trying to fight him. So, that's his cave. And you see those bats and they're doing a shit ton of damage. And that's a vampire over there. And yeah, I think he's coming over here now. Whoa. And we're dead. Hey, Castle, it's nice to see you. And just when I saw you, I died. Anyway, we saved the game, so we're going to load. Like I said, beating that vampire is rather annoying, and I probably should try to beat him on normal speed, not on high speed. I can actually anticipate his movement better. He's like the most annoying boss battle I've ever seen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, crap, we missed him. We can only fight him down here. Ah, and I died again. Yeah, like I said, this guy, if you hit him from behind, he's dead. He dies really quickly, but yeah, it's NES. It's Nintendo Entertainment System. But this game was ported to all sorts of systems, so it's definitely not a NES exclusive, luckily. The game was originally released in 1984 for Japanese home computers. I can't remember the names. They're like PC 60 something or some, you know, some designation of whatever CPU that thing used. Where's he coming? No! Leave me alone. Oh, wait, that's good. And he turned around. Need to play something. Like I said, this game can really make you rage quit really quickly. Like, we've only been playing for 18 minutes and I've been talking quite a lot about this, and I'm already pissed off. But I mentioned it, this game is... I don't know if there's actually a viable strategy to trying to get this guy in the back. Most of the time, I actually tried this 4 times. And... yeah, now he's coming here around here. And... whoa. Ah, crap, we didn't beat him. Yeah, now when he comes back, he's again at full health. I'm not. Oh, come on, he really turned around to me. What? And like I said, this is the maximum level. Ah, Jesus Christ. I really hope that I have a little bit more luck when trying to beat this guy, but I don't. Wait, he never did that. Oh. Yeah, the vampires, the bats respawn, and that's the most annoying part about it. Is also the fact that you can only move within the walls of this maze, but they can move just over the walls, and they're totally fine doing that. And there are like 4 of them on here, and like I said, it's really rather annoying. Whoa, come on. Yeah, it looks like Captain America. I'm really sorry, but like I said, I'm a noob at this game, and I honestly hate it. But we're going to beat that vampire, and then I'm going to show you the part that really pissed me off and that made me rage quit this game just like that. Because like I said, you can't defeat the next set of enemies with the level you have in here. Whoa. Now I have you. Yeah! Beat him! Yeah! Screw you. And we got a new toy. The lamp. Now what do we do with that lamp? Well, there is one dungeon in this game that's dark. And the dungeon being dark means you can't see anything. And we need to go into that dungeon in order to get an item that is going to make us stronger. And we need that in order to defeat the next set of enemies that are going to help us to gain the next 3 levels. And yes, it sucks. Because the enemies that you see in this dungeon, that's this one up here, they're too strong. You can't beat them. Look at that. And you have to go through this maze, get this sword. Nice. And now you have to somehow get back alive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, look at... Did you see that? That's exactly why I rage quitted. You can't defeat those buggers. And... they're so annoying. But you need that sword, because once you have that sword, you have at least enough strength to do enough damage to them, but you have to get out again to restore your health, so that you can get back with full health, and yeah. This part made me rage quit the game, and that's like, what, 20 minutes in? And you're already like, you want to strangle the developers of this game to death. Because really, there's a certain thing with difficulty, right? Difficulty is fine. But not like that. Not like that. You can't do anything without that sword. It doesn't work. So you need to get up there. And that's what I'm going to do now for at least the next 30 minutes or so, and then I'm going to rage quit no matter what. And I really think this is the main reason why people hated this game. Because it's so unfair. Right, you see those guys and you think, okay, maybe they're moving. Yeah, and now they're even blocking me to get the sword, and I'm dead again. Because they're not moving at a fixed pattern, they're moving at a random pattern, but they move slightly randomly towards you all the time. And when you think, okay, so I'm going to lure them, something like up here or whatever, where I can get away in 2 directions, well, bad luck. They're going to fuck you over. And there's no good way to get through this. Like really, everywhere you look it up, it says, okay, try to avoid them. But how in the name of God are you supposed to avoid an enemy who's like, you know, able to move around the whole dungeon? Like that? Who's going to kill you with 2 hits? And who can literally block any access to this one way. You only have one path to get there. Right? In the end, when you're in the lower right corner, you only have one way to get there and get out again. After that, you can probably choose a couple of different ways, but I think you get the idea. It's just horrible. Yeah. I have no clue why the developers of this game thought, yeah, this is a great idea. Come on, let's do this. Yeah. And when you look up playthroughs of this on YouTube, they're like going through this in one sweep. And they never even hit those guys. But I can't avoid them because there's only one way. I can only go up there or down there and then up again. So, yeah, old games were difficult, but this is ridiculous because it's not fair. simply not okay to force the player to go through something like this maze here. Just look at that. Jesus Christ. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Yeah. If I get through this, I'm probably going to drink a beer or two. It's so stupid. I mean, like I said, you can go down here and then through there, like this. But the problem is, most of the time when I die over here. Ah, come on. Ah, Jesus Christ. Please don't move down. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. I have no clue how to avoid these people. And at this point, I'm also really, really happy that I don't have a face cam. Look how they're following me. Nice people, aren't they? Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy shit, we made it out. So, let's see. I think this is the first time ever that I did that. Whew. Whew. There was not a game? What do you mean? Anyway, now that we have this, we could probably go back there and try to kill those wisps if we're lucky, but I really don't like doing that. So anyway, we saved the game, so now it's time to restore some health. And let me check. Now I think the next thing we have to do is actually find one of the fairies. If you saw the opening sequence, you noticed that our girl, the princess, or however you want to call her, was turned into 3 fairies by the evil dragon. Well, the controls in this game aren't all that easy, right? You kind of want to move as quickly around as possible and then you run to a wall. Yeah, well, it's mainly me, isn't it? Right? There are obviously people who can get through this on the first try and they're just like, one, bam, play through this game in 30 minutes, which I believe is actually the speedrun time for this, like 25 minutes or something like that. But yeah, even the walkthrough I have mentions that this place is a hellhole, so I guess the guy who wrote this failed a lot there. Anyway. So I guess what we have to do now is really find that fairy. And in order to find that fairy, we have to get through these trees. Now, trees are a little bit special, aren't they? Like in Legend of Zelda. Oh, and get out of here again. So, the right one wasn't the correct one. Whoa! Leave me alone. Let's restore our health again. So we're at the upper right one. That one wasn't the correct one. And we have to try out all of these because the fairy is not in a fixed position whenever you start the game new. It will actually bring you back to... It will actually be different. Ah, I found the fairy! Yoo-hoo! Oh, and there are still flies coming out. Anyway. So that's good. Let's save the game. Yes. And pause the game while I'm looking around. I don't think those guys can hurt you at this point, but who knows? And this is the objective of this game, right? So let's get back there. Move down here. Try to avoid those trees. And now we should be at the graveyard, exactly. If you move into the graveyard, you're going to take damage, but the zombies are probably the only enemies. Whoa, hey, that give us XP right now. Wait, let's try this out. Yep. So I'm going to try to level up once here as well, and then I'm going to speed up the game again and try to get to level 6. Oh, whoa, and I'm dead. Yeah. Good thing we saved the game, right? Yep. I find it a bit cute that you have the fairy in your inventory. But yeah, this graveyard is the only place where we can actually do something to our levels, and that's why we're going to defeat a couple of zombies. Whoa, get out of here quickly. And really that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for them to come over to my place, and then... Because they're not going to move out of that grey field. Brown field, I mean. And that's a perfect opportunity to kill them, but yeah, you can see they're pretty strong. You couldn't defeat those guys even if you wanted to, if you're just... if you don't have the sword. You just can't. Nice. Oh. Crap. I should think they're about the same level as I am, and that's why it's so difficult to kill them. But they're going to give us XP, and that's what we're going to do now for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Oh crap. Oh, we're going to die and have to start all over again. This game. Yeah, maybe me failing so much is quite a good example of why this game wasn't very successful when it came out in 1989. I think maybe as a rule of thumb we should say we kill 2 of those guys and then save the game again. Save? Yes. Just so that we don't have to do it all over again. Yep. I really hope you're enjoying this more than I do. Because really, this is a struggle. Also, let me move over here again, because I think that's a little bit easier to get to that guy who's in the upper right corner. Ah, crap. Nope. That wasn't quite it. Nice. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was close. Just so that my health restores a little bit quicker. Whew. Jesus Christ. Like I said, this is the place where I want to be to grind up more levels, and it's going to take ages. But you totally need that, so... Yeah. So, let's see. Oh. This is really it. I mean, like I said, for 1984, this was pretty good, but games developed so quickly back in the days, even if the graphics didn't advance all that much, the gameplay itself got way more sophisticated pretty early on. Oh, come on. Stop slagging around down there. I won't go there. Great. Whoa. Oh, crap. But we saved, so we at least have our progress. Good stuff. Also, could you please tell me, is the music loud or is it low? I try to put it as low as possible so it's not as annoying as it would be if you played this yourself. Oh. Those darn zombies. Okay, that's good. Whoa. Pretty much anything in this game can kill you. The ground, the enemies, the forest. Only the green ground is the place where you can restore your health, just in case you wonder. Even if you're in a forest, it is not instantly hurting you. You can't restore your life there. Oh, crap. Got me. So let's see. Yeah, we're pretty far to getting at least one level up. Oh, and we die. So let's see if there's anything we can do. Speed this up. Ah, crap. Let's see if... yeah. This guy comes over there and oh, we missed that one. Ah, bastard. Oh wait, we shouldn't stand here because I believe they can attack you if you're right at the adjacent tile. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So easy to die in this game. Especially since you can't really see any statistics like your actual strength or your actual defense power. I believe you always have the same defense power, but you do get obviously more life when you level up all the way till it maxes out. Which also should be at level 6, I believe, because I highly doubt that there are any enemies that are substantially stronger than this and provide you with more XP. But I could be wrong. Like I said, I've never played this game this far. I always failed at obtaining the sword, which is crucial. And at this part, the only objective of the stream is pretty much to show off some NES titles. And if I can stream Mondays, I will probably do a Master System Monday and show off some games from my Master System collection. And at least with some of those games, I'm a lot better than with Hydlide. Maybe next Wednesday we could try out Snake's Revenge, but Snake's Revenge is one of my favorite NES games in general, But the problem with Snake's Revenge is the first part of the game is rather difficult. Once you get through the jungle part in Snake's Revenge, it's pretty easy. Well, yeah, let's not say easy, but at least it's doable. The jungle part is pretty random because you have really tight tolerances on where you're able to go at what point without being spotted. And that makes it really difficult. Once you're in the facility part, the game becomes more, let's say, it's easier to judge where the enemy is going, and therefore you can anticipate the enemy movement better, and that makes it easier. But in the jungle part, you're really screwed in the beginning. There are lots of things that you can do wrong there, and one mistake will actually cause the whole, well, all of the enemies to gang in on you, and then you're dead. Whoa, whoa. Little bugger. Nice. And we're really close to leveling up. Ah, crap. So close. 2 or 3 more and we would have had it. So, load. Yes. I really think at some point we should also let ourselves output a password, just so maybe we can continue later on. Whoa. Holy shit. I mean, not that I'm going to stream this game much longer than for today. Oh, come on. Let's restore a little bit more life so that we can at least take 1 hit. Bugger. Oh, we did it. So 1 level up. That's good. Save the game. Also, you can't really see your current level. And I'm not really sure if there's any indication on what level you are. Just counted it, so we're level 4 right now, and we have to get to level 6. The problem really is that you can't run around in this graveyard for very long before you die just by being there. Right, so... Oh, crap. So let's see what happens if we get a password. Ah, great, it's one of those push button. I actually wanted to do is get a screenshot of this. There, we got it. Just so I don't have to write it down. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's really going to take a long time to... get to the next level, but oh well, why not do it? Just wish there would be more people watching so I could actually have somebody to talk with. Yeah, same here. I mean, I'm personally from the mid-90s gaming generation, so I was... The games I grew up with were Nintendo 64 and PlayStation 1 games, which most of the time had save games, but even there we had quite a couple of games that used passwords for saving, and I wrote huge lists of passwords just to get back. I believe Command & Conquer was actually one of them for PlayStation 1. It was pretty weird. But yeah, passwords are a relic of gaming that I'm not really sad about not having anymore. Oh, so let me drink something while. Yeah, this game is sucking the life out of any gamer. Nice. As you can see, we actually take damage while being there, especially when we engage the zombies. And that makes this so more difficult. I believe they're really the only enemies that give you any XP whatsoever at this point. Not sure if those fireballs that we've tried to fight earlier give you XP. But this is what's recommended to use, so I'm going to do that. Bastard. And grinding onwards to level 6 will be beneficial. It's always like this free level sort of thing here. That each 3 levels you make the game a little bit easier for you, right? On level 3 you're able to beat the vampire more easily because you can actually beat him while he's on screen. Which you have to do. Because if he moves off the screen he will just regain all his life. So if you want to do that in a short time frame, in this short window that you actually have to beat this guy, then you need to be level 3. And same comes for all the other enemies that are going to appear next. If you're level 6, you have an easier time beating them. Or let's say you have a fair chance of beating them. And without being level 6, you don't. Simply don't. Period. I was actually wondering, I don't think you can actually equip. No, you always have the items in your inventory and that's it. Just wanted to check the inventory management in this game because I wasn't sure. Nice. Going to save that. Whoa! Holy crap. That was close. Let's go to high speed so that we regain our health a little bit faster. And let's see. Woo. Yeah, everybody who thinks that ease is pretty slow in recharging your health, this game is even worse. Nice. Hey! I really wish there was an option to turn off those blobs. But I'm afraid there isn't. Whoa. A little bit too fast there. So we got that guy. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was close. Almost killed me. Oh, Hednick's is out to me. Thank you very much. I really like that they added a feature that you can see if somebody is hosting you, like, by themselves, or if they're auto-hosting you, but still think it's nice when people add you to their auto-host list. Crap. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Got in between the two. Playing this on normal speed is a lot slower, but also a little bit easier, because you can anticipate the enemy's movement a little bit better. So I guess we have to do that. We're pretty damn close to reaching level 5. Who would have thought? Just 1 hour in, aggression level over 9,000. But we're making progress, so that's something. This is what happens when noobs play difficult games. Oh, come on. Isn't there anyone coming up here again? Like, really? Die. Holy shit. Whoa. Whoa. Ah, we got another level up. That's great. So we're level 5 now. And our strength is pretty high. Also, our magic is not all that bad, so this is looking good for us. But this guy still do a lot of damage. At least we can now kill them with 1 hit. They're not giving all that much XP anymore. Ah, come on, that's not what I wanted. Game. What? Nope. Speed. That's the right thing. Wrong. So let's see. Yeah, it's not much, but it's something. I will probably invest like 15 more minutes into that and then see if I can move on. Actually wonder what the second boss battle was. Can't remember exactly. But everything in this game is difficult and you usually have to do quite a lot of random stuff to move on, and you simply can't know that. Same with like moving up, so let's see. Whoa! Wait, let me see, look this up. Still giving us enough XP at least. Let's restore a little bit of health and save the game again. And let's see what we can do. Save. Ouch. Oh. So, I really hope we're done with all that grinding very quickly. Afterwards we have to go north, north, west and south. Okay. Like I said, if you really want to play this game, try to use a walkthrough. Whoa. Try to use a walkthrough, because otherwise you'd have to try to discover all secrets by yourself, and practically speaking that's impossible. And I'm pretty sure that there was probably some Nintendo Power or Gaming Magazine article on how to play this game at some point that people used when they first played it, because you really can't figure out half of the stuff that you have to do in here. And that's rather annoying. And the map is relatively big for a game like this, so... Not to mention you want to get through this relatively quickly because you want to see the ending. And you don't want to listen to that music all the time. Whoa, whoa, stop tagging me. So... Oh, come on. Somehow my select button is not working the way I expected to. Oh, let's see. That's just for the sake of it. Let's see if we can actually move on already and get through this. If not, we have to go back, obviously. But and south. All right. So this is going to be the. You have to get in there. So let's see what we can do here. Those guys are not all that strong now, are they? And we have pot! And I guess we have to go to that hole there. And we have to find a way to get there. Let me see. Something like this. Nope. That's where I have to go. Holy shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. So apparently, according to the manual, those chests are all empty. Except for apparently a key. Nice. This one is empty. Okay. Empty. 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 I'm losing hope here. Whoa. That was close. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Whee! Okay, so that's all there is to this. And whoa, I'm out again, apparently. So let's restore some health here. I'm actually not quite sure what we're supposed to do here, so let's go back to where we were. Whoa, 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 moving trees is never a good sign. They're not looking good. So at least for one thing we know that this is the place where we probably have to go later on, but I'm pretty sure we actually have to get out of here. Back to the exit. Kill some of those nasty ropers. Actually easier than I thought, to be honest. Especially since I can't move out there, and this is a pretty safe position, because the kobolds can only move within the forest. And we're outside the forest. So... by the way, you saw that when we left out of that other hole down there, that there was a treasure chest in the graveyard? Yes, that's exactly where we need that key for. Because apparently, at least to the documentation I have, that chest is locked. And now we have a jewel. Ooh, shiny. Whoa. Leave me alone. And save the game. Yes. Pooh. I have to admit I'm quite proud of myself right now. Because even with a walkthrough this is not easy, trust me. And I think the fact that I failed so much is where you can see that this is really not the easiest thing to do. But it feels quite rewarding, doesn't it? So let's see what we have to do now. Okay, so let's see. Try to avoid those trees. Apparently the slimes are not the same anymore. They still are. Oh, so I guess we have to go back to the zombies, level one more, get one more level up. And then apparently the slimes are supposed to be stronger once you reach level 6 or 7. So I take the word of this walkthrough about this because I really don't know. Right now they're still standard slimes. And they don't give me any XP whatsoever. So I have to use those buggers. See what I can do with them. Oh, and die of course. Load, yes. We did, however, save when we already had a jewel, yes. So we have a key, we have a jewel, we have cross, we have a pot for whatever we need a pot for. But hey, who cares? Let's see if we can level up. Prey 2. I think I remember Prey as a name for a game, but I can't really get an image in my head right now. But I guess if you're mentioning it, it's probably pretty popular, and I don't know all that much about popular games. I think the last AAA game I played was Metal Gear Solid 5. Phantom Pain, great game, but I'm not all that much into AAA games lately. I actually find it amazing that we leveled so much and those zombies are still so strong that you can barely... that they can kill you really quickly, like almost as quickly as you can kill them. I really wonder why the walkthrough mentions that the slimes leveled up and that they're now giving you XP again. But for me they don't. That's pretty strange. Whoa! Crap. Yeah, I mean the story in Metal Gear Solid was always a little bit weird. It's like one of the trademarks of it, but I haven't played it through completely yet. I mean the game is huge, right? And I've already invested probably 20 to 30 hours and I'm like 28% completion on Metal Gear Solid 5, so I don't know. But we'll see. Definitely have to finish it at some point, but the problem is I usually spend most time trying to capture enemy soldiers to get my research level up, so that I can actually get this one AK with the in 7.62 caliber and with a scope or red dot, I believe. Because that's really the gun I want to use for the game, and that takes quite a long time. So in the end, I'm more investing more time in trying to capture enemy soldiers than actually playing the game. So yeah, we'll see. Because the thing is, I actually wanted to stream all Metal Gear Solid games, including Metal Gear Solid 5. And then I started playing it and noticed how huge the game is and that I never ever going to finish it on stream. I'm not really sure if I can finish Hydlide, but we're pretty far actually, believe it or not. This is already quite far into the game. And if we can make it to level 9, that would be great. Wait, let's move here and save again. Sometimes happens that you load the game and then an enemy pops up right behind you and you don't really want that to happen. I think those slimes are still standard slimes, aren't they? Yeah, still says slime. Also, what I remember about this game when I saw a walkthrough of it on YouTube is that the final boss battle is pretty tricky. You have to fight this dragon and he's like really, really strong, and it's supposed to be rather difficult to do that. But this is only of concern if we actually manage to get through this during this stream. When you finish Metal Gear Solid 5 on stream? Did you do a lot of side missions, or did you just go through the main storyline? Because I think even the main storyline is probably really, really long. And it should be really difficult to do that without doing the side missions. But, yeah. Excuse me? Didn't understand that. With hard missions, okay. Yeah, I mean, Twitch has this new community things going for it, and I've just added community noobs R Us or something like that. I really don't know how that looks on stream if you're watching it. And I also don't understand how this community thing works on Twitch. Really no clue. But I suppose it's something like the stream teams that you could get on before. Like I said, no clue. If there's anything indicating that I've selected this group for this stream. But we'll see. Oh, come on, get up here. Finally. Hate it when the guys are slacking around down there. So. Ah, I see. So it just pretty much organizes your stream to a certain category, and then people will look out for that category, have an easier time finding you. That's pretty neat, actually. Yeah, I was just looking, actually I was looking for NES, like if there's some NES group that I could add here, and then I found this Noobs R Us group instead and was like, yeah, that's the perfect group for you. That's just completely you. Noob gamers for the win. Oh, yeah, those guys don't really like me, do they? Don't want me to advance another level. Nice. So let's see if the slimes are actually went level up or not. Ah, down there, now we have new ones. And those guys should make it easier for us to actually grind our levels. Ooh, they're really strong. Because we don't have to go through that stupid graveyard anymore. Whoa! Oh, crap. I think I forgot to save. Yeah. So. So yeah, we really need to watch out. Hey, really Ambrosine, nice to see you. How are you doing? Save, yes. Now we get those stronger slimes, and then we can grind up a couple more levels, and once we've done that... Yeah. Oh god, those guys are really tough. Whoa. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, I guess I'm going with this part and just restore my health real quick. High speed. Because there are only those normal slimes up there. And if I don't kill them, if I can avoid killing them, I can restore my health and save the game again. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know what? Whoa. Actually going straight over there. Because I'd rather only fight 2 of those guys than 3. I think they shove off like 1/4 of your health. 1 hit. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're fast. Oh, ouch. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to grind a couple of more levels here. Oh, oh, come on, really? Wait, is this a save point where you can actually... Oh, no enemies here. I hope. So we can restore our health here. And hopefully actually manage to grind a couple more levels. But it's really good to know, because then I can level up in the upper corner and go down here to restore my health. Didn't expect him to be that strong. Hmm. Whoa. So much for that. So whatever I was hoping for, apparently they can get up here as well, if they leave the screen down there. So it's rather dangerous to be here, because we don't have much space to move. Ah, come on. It's really tough. Ah. Oh. Holy shit. Actually trying to avoid these guys and let them live. And hope that I can restore my life, save the game up here, and then go down again where the hypers are. And beat them and use this place as a safe zone. That's my plan for now. So I can actually grind up more levels. I should be level 6 right now. Ah, crap. No, 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 no. Don't die. Don't die. Okay. Oh. Whoa! That was quick. Load, yes. And... Ah. they do provide you a really decent amount of XP, I have to admit that. Ah, come on. Leave me alone. Ouch. Oh, oh, oh. Get up here again. Restore health. I am aware that this is probably a little bit boring for people watching, but I mean, yeah, this is the game, right? And I'm at least going to stream this for another 30 minutes or so. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. So much for my safe zone. Oh, come on. Nah, no, leave me alone. Also, actually, thinking about it, let's give us a new password, just for the sake of it. And taking a screenshot. Yoi! Ouch. And we got a level up. Really nice and quick. And the problem really is your strength increases so quickly. But your HP pool is so meaningless considering how strong these enemies are. Just look at that. Just goes whack, whack, and you're dead. Load. Yes. Ah. Oh well. Let's stay here. At least here we have more space to fight them. Ouch. Oof. Whoa, this is getting really stressy right now. Actually wonder why those guys came back at this point. Ah, leave me alone. Or maybe those guys are always coming back when you leave the screen, and then when you come back, you have to kill them again, and then the hypers. Let's see, let's check that. Nope, definitely not. So no clue why that is. So let's save again. Let's move up again and see if we can actually kill more of those evil monsters. The problem is really when they hit you in the side, that's the main issue. Ah, crap. Yeah. Oh. Didn't see that coming. I see, so whenever I load, they're also returning. Oh, come on. And those guys are really good to grind levels with, but they also have so much attack power. That's what makes them so difficult to beat, because they can kill you really quickly. Even worse than the zombies before. The zombies simply don't cut it anymore at this point. You don't get enough XP to grind any level whatsoever. Whoa! Yeah. So let's see what we can do. Oy, 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 oy. Ouch. Oh, hey Arxina, nice to see you. Yeah, one of the first RPGs, one of the first real RPGs. Because obviously back in the days they already had other games that they called RPGs, most of the time adventure games. They were either text mode or like graphical text adventures, sort of in between. But a game like this was pretty new in 1984. And it's on NES, yeah. But I'm playing it on an emulator, just in case anyone is asking. I don't really have an NES myself. A friend of mine used to have one, and we used to play games on there. Not Hydlide. He only had like one cartridge with 3 games on, which was, I believe, Snake, Rattle and Roll, Super Mario Bros. 1, and Nintendo World Cup. And then he had Super Mario Bros. 3, and that was it. And I'm also not inclined to start an NES collection myself. Really, if you have an NES and an NES collection, that's great. But trying to start one from scratch, even if I'd go with, like, let's say I don't want to invest the money in buying a real NES and buy myself a Retron 5 or one of those retro bit systems. They actually have a really nice one where you have, which is designed like a top loader NES. You know, like the original top loader NES with 2 slots. So you can, I believe, Master System, Mega Drive and NES Famicom or something like that was the combination. I was thinking about maybe getting that because it's relatively cheap. But you can't buy Retrobit hardware in Germany all that easily. You can buy a Retron 5 for 190 to 205 euros on Amazon. But I'm really not interested in investing all that money into a Retron 5 because it doesn't allow me to play my Master System games. on it without an adapter, and there is no cheap way to get this power base adapter. Right, so just for starting an NES collection where I have no clue how far I'm ever going to get with that collection, doesn't seem to be worth investing that much money. Right, so I don't know if I should get a Retron 5 or maybe see if I can get a cheaper emulation console and then just collect the games. But NES games are expensive as well. Right, like I can get, let's say, less desirable Master System games, CIB, for 20, 25, 16, 17 euro. Try to find even a less desirable NES cartridge for less than 20. That's really difficult these days. Oh, come on. Good thing we saved. Oops, sorry. So like I said, starting an NES collection from scratch right now doesn't seem to be worth it. It simply doesn't. Probably a little bit cheaper in North America, I don't know, but here in Europe, getting these games is expensive. Like even Snake's Revenge, which wasn't really a very, let's say, liked game back in the days, costs like 25 to 30 euros just for the cartridge. Not manual, not the box, nothing, just, oh, come on. Just the cartridge, and that is rather annoying. So I rather just continue collecting Master System and hope for the day when people, companies like Hyperkin recognize that people like me actually like the Master System and want to have a slot for it in one of their emulation consoles. Which they simply never do, or at least they could provide, I mean, for 150 euros, they could, or 190, 200 euros, they could at least provide the adapter with the Retron 5. Right, then I would get one and then I would start an NES collection, but before that happens, hell may freeze. Until I buy any NES cartridge. Big problem is that I have issues restoring my health right now. Because having a lot of health is nice and dandy, but getting it all back takes a long time. Let's see if we actually can do it. Hey, Segapit. Casey, rather. Nice to see you. How are you doing? I don't know why I'm still streaming this, but for whatever reason it caught me. And my coworker didn't call me until now, so that means there's still nothing going on at work, which is the main reason why I'm playing, right? We didn't get any farther at work, and then I simply told my coworker, come on, we're doing so many over hours, I'm just going to leave for 2 hours, so, and if there's something important, just call me and then we can continue working. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, like I said, quite fine. Trying to avoid work. And maybe, if I can keep this level grinding up, just maybe. But if I can, then we might be able to finish Hydlide on stream. Oh, nice, another level up. Oh, and yeah, your defense is still as bad as it always was. Let me get over there. I think there should be standard blobs there. Yeah, great. So let's save the game here and try to restore our health without killing any of these blobs. And we'll see. Did anyone count the levels for me? Because I think we're level 8 right now. If I counted correctly, so... So let's try to restore some health again. And save the game. Because every time we save the game and load, the standard enemies are coming back, and then we at least have a small chance of getting our... Oh, wait a moment. Down here there's no enemy. So why not? Why not wait here? So let's see. Okay. Interesting. Oh, sorry guys, I was just reading up on my little walkthrough here that I'm using for this, and was looking what I have to do after I reach level 9. Which actually involves getting a shield. Which will raise our defensive powers a little bit, but in order to do that we have to beat some pretty tricky enemies. And that's why we have to grind levels like an idiot right now. Hell, you know what? I might even finish this game. Oh, crap. So, let's restore a little bit of health and save the game again. And see what we have to do. Actually, apparently it also resets the enemies when you move 2 screens. Ouch. Oh, let's see. I really hope I counted correctly, because I believe I'm right now on level 8 and then the next level should be level 9. But we'll see. So wait, let me see. Actually looking up how to cast magic. So honestly, I have no clue how to use magic in this game. I only know how to select it, but I don't know how to execute it, considering that the NES controller only has two main buttons and start and select. So let's see. Whoa. I think practically killed me. This is a good area to reset your health and save the game. So, you know, let me see how long I've been streaming. Oh, 42 minutes. Okay. Ah, come on, restore. Really? You know, I personally hope that at least the music would speed up as well, so that you know in what mode you are. At least this way it's going a heck of a lot quicker. Ouch. Whoa. Oh, we're pretty close. What? Sorry. So much for we're pretty close. We died instantly. So our strength is maxed out and we actually can't get any more experience from killing those guys. Which means we're probably at the maximum level, at least at this point of the game. Which means now we have to go up again. And advance more in the story. Let's see how far we can get. Oh hey, das underscore, nice to see ya. Oh wait, actually we were supposed to, yep, that's where we're supposed to go. Nice. So now we got a shield. And the next thing we have to do is kill the golden armors. Oh crap, and those guys are actually really hurting us. A lot. Oh crap. Why do the enemies in this game have so much attack power? That's not fair. So anyway. North. North. West. Get in there. Oops, sorry. Nice, now we have the shield. The shield actually improves our defensive power a little bit. And now there should be another item that we can get our hands on. If we kill the golden armors, I'm not sure if we maybe have to go here. Kill those guys over here. Whoa. Let's see how well we can replenish our health. Let me just look that up. Yeah, it's on purpose that the game sound is really low because it's the same tune going over and over and over again, so we don't really need to hear that. I think it's actually better to have the game completely mute than, you know, hear that song all the time. Okay, so yeah, we indeed have to kill the gold armors up here. I really wonder what the pathfinding algorithm with the gold armors down there is. They're not going to move back or anything. You have to kill them up here. That's what I know. For fuck's sake. Okay, I suppose I have to go down there. Not quite. Oh, crap. Come on! Really? And all over again. Never mind, at least we know what we have to do. Kill those chicks. Nice. Now pray to God that we have enough enemies up here. Yeah, those two guys, I think that's just what we really need. Nice, and there's another one up there. Okay, now we have to hurry. Great. Now what the ring does is it increases your the time it takes you to restore your life. And I'm actually going to save that, even if I'm in a dungeon. So that's great. So once we get out of this again, we can actually restore our life really quickly. and twice as fast, and we can restore it in areas where we normally couldn't restore our health or where we even took damage. So let's see. I actually want to know where we can get... Ah, crap. Ah, come on. Seriously. So. Holy shit. Moving trees, yeah. Ouch. Nice! And we have another ferry. So let's save the game. And let's see. Honestly, I'm not sure if we can actually get there. Ah, that's the way. Okay. So let's restore our health, save the game, and then go in there. This is tough stuff. So let's see. Great. Save? Yes. So, and we're in the water. South. Nice. Whoa, holy shit. Whoa, 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 those guys kill you really quickly. Oh, come on. Ah, that's how you do magic. Okay. So it's A and B together, and then you can perform magic. Just trying to restore my health here, because what we have to do now is we have to kill those wizards. Game paused? What do you mean? Stream is looking fine from my side, no frame drops. Oh wait, I hit 8 frame drops actually. Whoa, wonder where that came from. But never mind. So let's see if we can actually do this. Ah, crap. Wait, what happened? Ah, right, I'm actually lacking the magic level right now to attack the, to select that magic. Ah, now I can again. Do this again. So let's see. Ah, come on, leave me alone. What the fuck happened here? And we got fairy number 3! Yay! That's a really nice sequence, don't you think? And they got me here and there's a dragon. Oh, great. This is just getting better, right? So let's see. So that dragon is only going left and right, so I think this is a good chance to save the game. Whoop. Weird. Oh crap. That's totally not what I wanted to do. I think I cast ice magic accidentally and not fire magic, because I wanted to burn that tree there down. Oh, let's just restore our health so we can at least take a hit or two. Oh, come on. How do you kill that? I mean, you can't kill that dragon. That's simply not possible. And I also should save. Probably saved. Whoa. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, didn't hit that tree. I have to wait for my magic to restore. Of course, I could probably stand down here. Nope. I honestly don't know. Well, let's save the game again. Whew. Ah, that's it. So that's exactly what I wanted to do. So let's save the game again, just so that the stupid dragon won't kill us, and replenish our magic. And then we can go down there. And yeah. Replenishing magic is really a lengthy task. Phew. Jesus Christ. Those guys are pretty damn tough. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Black armors. Well, at least this time... Ah, come on. Let me go in there. None of them spawned right in front of me. I guess that's good. The grave is broken! Woo, woo, woo. Leave me alone. Oh, come on! It's like the enemies are multiplying. Horrible. Oh, come on! Why are they killing me so fast? That's... Ah... Ah, yeah. Phew! I really hate the fact that enemies spawn at random in this game, because it just makes it so unpredictable. Nice. Leave me alone. No! Oh. Oh. Yeah, oh, come on. Why didn't that work? I'm really sorry. This is probably as frustrating for you guys as it is for me. But that's what we have to go through if we want to finish this game. Great. I'll avoid that black armor. Try to avoid that. I can't avoid that guy. I really don't have a single fucking clue why there have to be 4 skeletons in this tight room. Because we have to destroy that gravestone, and once we can do that, we can actually, I believe, defeat the dragon, something like that. Obviously, oh, yeah, that wasn't good. Probably going to die. Ah, come on, move down. Yeah. Yeah, and we're actually really close, so I will try my best to finish the game. The main thing here is we have to beat this water dragon. And once we've beaten that guy... Ah, crap. Which is, by the way, as difficult as it sounds. Really. Yeah, there's no way you can get out of that. Like, look how they're homing in. You don't have enough space to move. Oh. Christ, but I really want to finish this game because I've never finished it. Oh, yeah. And it would be pretty amazing. To actually be one of the chosen few who ever finished Hydlide. Oh, this is looking good. Maybe if I'm really lucky I can do it. So wait. I have the uncanny feeling that when yeah, whew. So let's replenish our health. A little bit sad that replenishing your health takes so long, but I think that's a viable strategy. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. No, don't come down to me. You get a medicine. We did it. Beat that bugger. I even got some experience from that. Whoa. But there's still actually one level up that you can make. Somehow. But probably not through beating those blobs. Oh. We found a ruby. That's nice. So let's save the game again. Okay. Now, actually, the only thing that's left to do is beat the final boss. So I hope you're still here to watch that happen. Which means we have to go... I actually have to go back here. Try to avoid those armors. Which we didn't manage to do. Yeah, I guess we just should probably just die and load the game again. Oh crap, yeah, right. You see immortal medicine and replenish your health. So we have to get through this without actually getting hit. Because we need this medicine for the final boss. Great. So. Then God forbid if we actually beat Hydlide. That would be amazing. Oh, come on. Why did he hit me? As long as 4 of them are on the screen, I can actually replenish my health. Hope that none of them comes up here or none of them leaves the screen. And then once I've done that, I can try to... Okay, one of them left. Okay, he came back from up there. I can actually try to... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Replenish all my health and pray to God that we can actually beat this boss. He's really difficult to beat, for all I know. Pretty much like anything in this game, and... Oh, come on, let's try it. There he is. Come on, and I died. Yes. I really want to beat that bugger now. I have to. Oh, come on. Load, yes. Oh, come on, how did they do that? The problem is that this dungeon is so random. Yes, load. I will stream until I beat this guy, or until a colleague calls and tells me that. Our servers are ready for... are ready to actually work on them again. But either way. Now let's replenish our health and pray to God that we can beat him. Actually wonder if you could beat him if in like a straight run, if you use the immortality medicine. When you have full health, like if you constantly attack him, and then use the medicine, use flash 2 times or something like that, and try to kill him through that. Which is, by the way, what we're definitely going to do. So, let's see. I will actually just try that. Walk in there, use flash, attack this guy, try to avoid his fireballs, and see if that's good enough. Because quite frankly, if we had the immortality medicine, we could have beat the water dragon in 1 try. Come on, give me my fucking health back. Nope, okay, that doesn't work. I mean, it was worth a try, wasn't it? So really trying to beat this dude other than... Oh, Jesus Christ. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours, 20 minutes. So why not make that free if I can't beat him in 1 go? Oh, come on, why is there always one of them coming out in the top? That's so annoying. That's probably just quicker to load. And hope that this time it's going to be less random. Yeah, so much for that. Nope. Oh, come on. Now this is looking better. Don't think any of the knights ever came down here to the right. Oh, except for that guy who's coming right at me right now. So we got him. Got through that. Ah, finally. Ah, come on. Ouch. Jesus Christ. I really wonder if this guy restores his health if I move down here, over here. But if not, I might be using this as a harbor. Let's see. We did a little bit of damage to him, I know about that. Yep, he still has that damage. Oh, okay, so we had to use this. The life medicine. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. So much for my great plan, right? They could have made the game a little bit more difficult, right? Just a little bit. Not like it's already close to impossible to beat him. Ouch. Didn't do any damage to him, did I? Ah, come on, let me in there. Jesus Christ. Problem really is that Flash drains so much of your magic energy, it takes so long to restore that. I mean, you probably could defeat him just by using Flash, going in, out again and all this stuff, but I don't know how well that's going to work. Let's actually check this out. Ah, come on. Did you just see how much damage, how much health this guy has? Jesus Christ, I have no clue how the developers thought you could beat him. Oh. By the way, did anyone see how much damage I did to him? It would be really nice to keep track, because I really can't look at his energy meter at this point. Oh, that was good. Okay, so I died instantly when I entered this room. Oh, come on. Ah. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. What is that skeleton doing up there? Get lost. At this point, I'm actually almost tempted to try to find any sort of cheat code to get through this. It's, oh god, this guy's so annoying. At least the flash magic has one advantage. I can see how much life he still has left when I enter the room. So I guess that's a good thing. Okay. Call me a weirdo, but this seems to be working a little bit better. This is already at high speed, right? Yes, okay. So really what I'm trying to do is attack him, replenish my life, attack him, replenish my life. I just wish I still had the immortality medicine. So that I could have at least one more try at this. Because this seems to work. At least he's not replenishing his health when I leave the screen. And as long as I make sure that I'm not blocked by the other guys, so as long as they're not blocking the access to this part of the map, I can defeat him. If they're blocking that thing, then I'm dead. Because if I go south, I have all the skeletons there, and you have to survive for a really, really long time until the skeletons start to move to the middle. And yeah, not going to happen. It's actually probably easier to try to survive in the boss room than down there. Oh, and remind me that I better not speed up the game like this. Oh. So. I know this is annoying and cumbersome, but at least I have the feeling that if nothing really, really weird is happening now, I can probably defeat him. And really, using flash to find out how much health he still has is really helping me out. So let's see what we can do. Almost. Almost. He's almost dead. Jesus Christ. Jesus H. Christ. If this works out, this would be so amazing. This would be so amazing. Please, God. Please. Really, I've never finished this game. Oh, by the way, the end boss has two names, Borales and Varales, so yeah, that's the guy. Honestly, I'm inclined to actually hit the save button right now. And I will do that. Oh, wait. Maybe, because we're on an emulator, we could actually use a save slot. Haha. Just in case I screw up at this point. Because I really don't want to do this all over again. And yeah, I know this was cheap doing that, but I don't care. Really. Come on. Eat it! Eat it! I beat him! I did it! Okay, so now quiet for the ending sequence. Congratulations, and yes, that's really it. I also have the feeling, like, did they add a second tune here? Alright, she's even bowing to us. Well, that's nice of you. So guys, believe it or not, we actually finished Hydlide on stream. And that's it. That's the game. Phew. So now that we did that, let me just see if anybody whom I'm following is right now online so that we can actually... that is if... Firefox is still working, so... Let me see, let me see. So what do we have here? Actually, Retrograde Tom is streaming, so why not? So, please do that, because I'm going to end the stream now. I hope you enjoyed it. I most definitely didn't, but it was nice playing through an old classic. Took me about 2.5 hours to do this. And we got through it without using any advantages of an emulator. I did create a couple of save states in between, but I didn't use them. I was only using the standard game mechanics. So anyway, like I said, please rate Retrograde Tom if you want to. He's a great streamer, great guy, and streaming some great games, delivering quality ass content. So I hope you have a nice evening, and hope to see you next time, probably tomorrow with some Grandia. Continue it maybe. And on the weekend, I will try my best to stream, but I do have an appointment, work appointment on the weekend as well. So I don't know about that. Anyway, have a nice evening. Goodbye.